Ewell against Spencer and a foul against Felton.
Tell you what, there's a lot of heavyweights going at it inside in this game tonight. Spencer and Ewell and Ellison. It's been a very aggressively played game on both teams' part. Felton Spencer goes out, as you can see. Tony Kimbrough back into the lineup for Louisville. Crotty goes to the bench for the Dayton Flyers. And who was it? Pittman to come back in? Yes. Ewell now has 17 points in the game.
Minute 43 remaining here in the first half, and the Louisville Cardinals looking for their 4th straight win. Just can't shake these Dayton Flyers. They're hanging tough. It's a 10-point lead, Louisville, right now.
Generations ahead.
Where are we going to get them? There's got to be.
No. McDonald. Later.
So hard to find the right gift.
You wear these on your feet.
Not sure what they'll like.
Sweet now.
Nothing seems quite right.
I give up. What are we going to get him, guys? Food.
McDonald's. Yes, all right. The good times. Why did we think of this in the first place?
I did. I did.
There you see some defensive play coming up. And watch number 11, Boo Brewer, the freshman, come up with a nice anticipation, knocks it away on the steal. He goes against his opposite number 11, Springer. And watch this little spin move by the freshman. And a little jump hook shot as Brewer gets it down on a nice play for Coach Denny Crum. And there you see Wade Houston on the right, Jerry Jones on the left. Also a member of the staff, former Cardinal great Scooter McCrae.
Final 2 minutes of the first half here in Freedom Hall tonight. Ellison back to Everett Sullivan. In and out, it's no good. Purvis hustling for right to James Brewer. In the right spot at the right time. The ball went right through the legs of Purvis, and Brewer standing there saying, well, I don't mind if I take that one.
Wes Coffey checked into the Dayton lineup during the timeout.
Miguel Knight left side. Steve Pittman open. He buries it. It's back to a 10-point Louisville lead. Cardinals have always led here in the first half. The biggest spread has been 12. We have had one tie, that at 11 all. Kimbrough. Ellison looking inside. Nobody posting up, so he just takes it to the free throw line. Says, excuse me, guys, if you're not going to come and flash open into the key, I'll just go ahead and take the shot.
Ellison is 8 of 8 from the floor. He has 19 points. He's 3 of 6 at the line, 3 rebounds. Also has an assist here in the first half.
The shot clock is off here in the final 31 seconds of the first half. Dayton appears as though it wants to take the final shot of the first half, down by a dozen. And the Flyers, I can see why they have to feel good with Louisville shooting 80% in the first half and only down by 12.
Well, they've maintained their composure real well. Here's the guy, he or Knight, as they want to handle it here for this guy, Knight.
There it is. Sullivan's going to have to let it fly. Now, nope, didn't get it off in time. And that jumper by Dayton with just a few seconds to go cuts that Louisville lead down to, as far as the Flyers are concerned, a workable number going in at halftime. We're at the half in Freedom Hall. Louisville up by 10 over the Flyers, 49-39. Back in a moment.
Only only at Kentuckiana's #1 sales leader. This much cold, hard cash back. Up to $1,000 on Jeeps and Eagle. Up to $600 on Pontiac. Only at Cross. Only at Cross. Your choice, Eagle Premier or Pontiac Grand Fleet. Just $12,988. Only at Cross. '89 Medallion or Grand Am. $99.88. Jeep Comanche or two-door Le Mans. $79.88. Only at Cross Pontiac Jeep Eagle. The unbeatable. Conveniently located. Waterson Expressway at Newburgh Road and Dixie Highway at Lower Hunters.
For quality and low prices this holiday, shop H&S Hardware. Our big selection of artificial Christmas trees looks so natural you'll think they're still growing. And right now, our big Allegheny 7-foot pine is only $69.99. Choose from our big selection of lifelike indoor-outdoor illuminated figures, starting at just $9.99. And take advantage of unbelievable low prices on toys for infants on up. Our entire stock now 35% off. For quality and low prices on the items you want this holiday, shop H&S Hardware.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, yeah. Sam Meyers.
There's only one news team to turn to at 5:30. One news team with Doug Prophet and MetroScan traffic. One news team with Gene West's special medical reports. And one news team with Fred Wishy's Weekend Gardener. For the first news in Kentuckiana, there is only one team to turn to. First with Melissa Forsythe. First with Frank Hudson. The first news in Kentuckiana. 5:30 Action 11 News. The news leader.
The Louisville Cardinals looking for their 4th straight win here in Freedom Hall tonight against the Dayton Flyers. They have never trailed in the first half, and at halftime, Louisville up on the Flyers. It is 49-39. The University of Louisville is obviously in the mainstream of what's going on in the greater Louisville, Kentucky area, but you also every once in a while have to check the tributaries around the big river, the big flow of the University of Louisville. And when it comes to the recruiting of athletes, everybody has great interest in that. And we are developing now at the University of Louisville a great deal of interest in the recruiting of teachers, minority teachers. Take a look at this.
Thank you, First National Bank, for sponsoring you.
Welcome to the world of the University of Louisville. Teach your children well.
Minority Teacher Recruitment Program is a program designed to recruit, support, and prepare minority teachers to enter Jefferson County Public Schools to ease the minority teacher shortage. Jefferson County releases a teacher from the classroom. That's my position. University of Louisville supplies us with an office space, helps us with anything that we need to support the students.
It's certainly an immediate problem in that right now we need more black teachers. But perhaps more importantly, the demographic trends are such that in this community, as well as in other urban areas around the nation, we're faced with a situation where there's going to be an increasing percentage of black and other minority students in the public schools at the same time that we're faced with a very definite prospect of having a decreasing number of black and other minorities going through teacher education programs and thus becoming available to become teachers.
Right now, 25 of our participants have been hired by Jefferson County Public Schools.
I realized that it was more important to be happy with what you were doing as opposed to how much money you're making. And teaching has always been something that I really wanted to do. It's important that children have minorities as role models in the classroom. And without this program, there'd be a lot of people walking around out there, as I was, thinking about making money, but not really enjoying what they're doing. The satisfaction of seeing someone accomplish their goals is very important. It makes the job worthwhile.
If you have the problem in a very real sense, you have the solution. And by that I mean if you have an increasing number of black or other minority students in your school district, you obviously have a pool that you can use to recruit future teachers.
I'm happy I'm involved in it because I see a need, and I see myself as a role model that I am willing to teach. I'm willing to go out and tell people that teaching is a viable profession. So it makes me feel good that I have done it for 19 years and I'm not burnt out, that there are people who are not burnt out with teaching.
Sharing the excitement of tomorrow with the tradition of yesterday. The University of Louisville.
We're at halftime in Freedom Hall. 49-39. The Cardinals have always led in the first half. Stay with us. More first halftime ceremonies coming up.
As we've seen in the 80s, the demand for medical personnel has increased rapidly. In the future, the demand will be even greater. But you've got to be well trained to compete for the jobs. Health Careers Institute provides the training. Whether you want to be a medical assistant or a dialysis technician, Health Careers Institute has a program to fit your medical career plans. Why don't you start securing your future today? Call Health Careers Institute. Call them now. Health Careers Institute, the main campus or the Preston campus, 634-5000. Call now.
Say Merry Christmas to her with a fur from Udofsky's, Louisville's only master furrier. For her, it's a dream come true. And now, during Udofsky's pre-Christmas sale, you can save up to 50%. Choose from thousands of furs, all the latest styles and sizes 2 to 60. Everything from full-length blinks to fur trim jackets. Save 50% now during Udofsky's Christmas fur sale. Oxmoor Center, Starks Building Court. The best Christmas fur selection anywhere.
Next stop, St. Matthew's and Pepsi. Home for the holidays. Everything's it's kind of how life is the
It was a special holiday homecoming for me. That first time we were from home. When my children come home for Christmas, the holidays in Kentuckiana are better than ever. Happy holidays from WHAS TV.
Back live at Freedom Hall, the Cardinals lead the Dayton Flyers 49-39 at the intermission, and you saw this gentleman just before the starting lineups for a special presentation. It's our pleasure to have Ralph McFillin, the commissioner of the Metro Conference, with us. And Ralph, I know you got a special award. We'll wait till Bill Olson joins us to talk about that. But first of all, a lot of exciting things in the Metro. Tulane University coming back in the league, and I know everybody feels very good about that.
There's no question about that, Don. There never seemed to be any hesitation on the part of anybody in the league to bring Tulane back. Their basketball program will start next year, actually the 1989-90 season, and we're looking forward to having them part of the Metro again.
You know, I know you're excited. We were talking just a moment ago before we went on the air that the University of Louisville and this city and this facility being considered for the 1994 Final Four, should that happen, even getting to the finalists among the 6 cities, that has to be a real tribute not only to this community, but also to the Metro Conference.
There's no doubt about it. I think the people recognize the quality of basketball played in the Metro Conference, particularly University of Louisville, the quality of fans, particularly here at Louisville. Obviously tonight, the one thing that we presented was a sportsmanship award recognizing the fans. So I think the NCAA is a credit to Louisville that they are in the Final Six, and hopefully they'll get that 1994 bid.
You know, we'll talk about the sportsmanship award just a moment, and we'll have Bill Olson in with this just a moment. I think a lot of people would be interested, Commissioner, in knowing how that award comes about, because it is very interesting.
It's a yearly award that's really voted upon primarily by the officials. The people are out here who work the court, and they know how the fans are. There are other votes that go in there fast.